I stand on the same old earth where Abraham once stood in awe, gazing at the ancient lights scattered like diamonds in the law. And promises come rushing in like rivers through my soul. I know the plans I have for you, and suddenly I know He will not let my foot be moved. The sun won't strike by day. If love could give His only Son, what fear can make me stay? My daddy owns the universe, the keeper of the stars and earth. So I laugh in the night and I dance in the day. Nothing is too hard for Him. My daddy owns the universe. When mountains rise or valleys hurt, so don't blame me for dreaming wide, don't shame me for seeing far. My hopes are shaped like galaxies, my faith is built from stars. I stare into the endless dark and all its mystery, and wonder why such grandeur shines, and still He thinks of me. What's He too deep to hold? What mind too vast to know? What dream too great to dream? One night too dark to go? What door He cannot open? My daddy owns the universe, the keeper of the stars and earth. So I laugh in the night and I dance in the day. Nothing is too hard for Him. My daddy owns the universe. When mountains rise or valleys hurt, I will pour out praise with joy on my face. Baba yangu ni Bwana wa vyote. My daddy owns the universe. So I live impossibly grand.
Yeah. 3:17 a.m. found us still awake. Inbox quiet. But heaven never sleeps. 3:17. Laptop glow on my face. Pitch deck version 28. They say come back when traction's clear, but vision don't wait for fear. Bootstrap faith, no safety net. Sweat equity, heavy debt. Mama praying in the next room. God, don't let this dream consume. They love you when the graph goes up, not when your runway running up, not when your co-founders disappear, not when rejection living here. I've been knocking on doors that won't open, planting seeds in the ground they call hopeless. If provision follows purpose, then Lord, I'm still in motion. Cold emails, cold nights, cold stares, send 100 prayers through Gmail. If nobody answers, I still believe. God read my message immediately. Cold emails, face strong, heart bruised, building something store says circle back next year, but rent is due right now, my dear. They want the proof before the leap, but faith don't move in audited sheets. Real talk, this founder road is lonely. Celebrations come late and slowly. Friends stop calling when you're obsessed. Vision makes you misunderstood, yes, but I heard about Airbnb. 3 no's, 10 no's, then history. I heard about Spanx in the red. Sarah was pitching from her own bed. I heard about doors that stay shut. So God said, now, that's enough.
What if the silence is training? What if the waiting is shaping? What if the no's you're facing are just divine filtration? Cold emails, cold nights, cold stares, sent 100 prayers through Gmail. If nobody answers, I still believe. I read my message immediately. Cold emails, face strong, heart bruised, building something they all refused. If the doors stay locked, I understand you're still leading me to the promised land.
Hold up. What if heaven been doing cold out here since Eden? God been sending messages, prophets, dreams, conviction in the midnight.
Behold, I stand at the door and knock.
Most just leave him on red. So who am I to quit? After a few unanswered emails.
So I'll send one more, and one more, and one more.
Till favor finds the right in boats. Promised land, loading.
From the dust of the earth to the fire of the soul. What the ground tried to bury, he called it treasure. Coming out well. Coming out well. Coming out well. Dig deeper than the glitter where the sunlight plays. Truth sleeps in the rock where the pressure stays. Every crown you admire was once unseen, just a silent rebellion in a buried seam. God spoke through the mineral veins, said glory is born where the hammer remains. So I carved through the mountain of doubt and stone, till the fire in the dark finds a voice of its own. My maker inscribed it in marrow and clay. You are more than the dust that you walk through each day. Every trial is a chisel, shaping the road. Every tear washing dust from the heart of the gold. Feel the weight of the mountain above your name. Feel the heat of the furnace refining the flame. What the night tried to bury, the dawn will unfold. Gold in my spirit, gold in my soul. Fire in the pressure, turn the stone into gold. God put the treasure deep in the ground. Now when we rise, you can hear the sound. Gold in my spirit, gold in my soul. Dig through the dark till the glory unfolds. Hands to the sky, feet on the road. We came from the dust, but we're walking in gold. Every road that I walk got prophecy laid. Every scar on my life is a tunnel I made. You can't measure a soul with the weight of a crown. Some of heaven's best treasures are hidden underground. Every dream is a mine at the brave descend, where the silence is loud and the prayers ascend. Faith is the lantern I hold in the deep, where the promise is buried, awaken from sleep. So I hammer the fear till the echo retreat. Let the rhythm of purpose drum under my feet. If the pressure is heavy, I already know that the hand of the maker is shaping the goal. Feel the weight of the mountain above your name. Feel the heat of the furnace refining the flame. What the night tried to bury, the dawn will unfold. Gold in my spirit, gold in my soul. Fire in the pressure, turn the stone into gold. God put the treasure deep in the ground. Now when we rise, you can hear the sound. Gold in my spirit, gold in my soul. Dig through the dark till the glory unfolds. Hands to the sky, feet on the road. We came from the dust, but we're walking in gold. from the dust. We rise through the fire refined. Every kingdom of darkness will witness the shine. What was hidden in silence was heaven's design. From the dust, we rise through the fire refined. The deeper the valley, the brighter the glow. The deeper the mind, the purer the gold. Gold in my spirit, gold in my soul. Fire in the pressure, turning stone into gold. God put the treasure deep in the ground. Now when we rise, you can hear the sound. Gold in my spirit, gold in my soul. Dig through the dark till the glory unfolds. Hands to the sky, feet on the road. We came from the dust, but we walking in gold.
It is obvious to me I am not what I see. Sometimes I am still 5 with a teacup in hand, throwing small parties no one else understands. Sometimes I am a teenager lost in a tune, headphones on, disappearing too soon. And was it not yesterday I walked down the aisle? Was it not yesterday I first held my child? First steps, first words, the first time they fell. Now they're almost my height. How has time moved so well? It always feels like yesterday, it truly does. Until the mirror begins telling stories it loves. Silver in strands, wild, honest and bold. Yet it cannot touch the place where I never grow old. Because something within me is not measured in years. It is not bent to time, it does not answer to fear. It is deeper than skin, it is louder than rose. There is a child in my chest who never grows old. No grace in my soul, not one, not ever. Time may mark the skin, but it cannot mark forever. I am dust for a moment, yet breath from the whole. You may count all my years, but you cannot age my soul. No grace in my soul, I live from within it. The body belongs to time, but I am not defined by it. Time may find me, but it will not take control. For I came here eternal. There are no grays in my soul. They say that spirits do not die, and I believe it is true. For death feels so foreign, like a lie that we knew. If I am made of God, then how could I fade? That question alone makes the whole world feel strange. I thought of a clock and it helped me see clearly. We are ticking through moments, simply measuring here. Seconds and memories, minutes we hold. Yet time is not ours, we merely carry its gold. One day the clock stops, its hands frozen in place. Yet time continues old, it does not leave a trace. Perhaps that is why goodbye feels so wrong, because the part that is real continues on. So what do I lose when life lets me go? If time holds my memories, do I still grow? Or am I returning to something I know? A place without mirrors, with nothing to show. No grays in my soul, not one, not ever. Time may mark the skin, but it cannot mark forever. I am dust for a moment, yet breath from the whole. You may count all my years, but you cannot age my soul. No grays in my soul, I live from within it. The body belongs to time, but I am not defined by it. Time may find me, but it will not take control. For I came here eternal. There are no grays in my soul. Turning 40, yet I feel 20 and think 60. Life has many layers, it is fascinating how it shifts me. I look the way my husband says I do, and I accept that view. Confidence matures like something beautifully new. Here's only one lesson I can share plainly. It is this: we need God more than we often admit. And it is strange how the closer we try to draw near, the louder the world becomes, urging us to disappear. For the body is it true. There is a timeless forever within me and you. Let the body go older, let the story unfold, but the real you is ageless. There are no grays in your soul. Whether you are 10 or 50, feeling 20, thinking 60, just remember, you were never the clock. You were always the time. There are no graves in your
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, man. Woke up late, sun already high, fan still spinning, lights still on mine. Said I changed, but I won't lie. I like comfort, I like my life. But then I saw that little sign, flip it off, save a little time. Didn't think it would mean much. One small move, one small touch. I'm not trying to be a hero, I'm just trying to do my part. If it's easy, if it's simple, maybe that's a place to start. I saved the world with a switch, didn't even break a sweat. Nah, nah. Turn it off, turn it down, little moves go around. I saved the world with a switch, now everybody do this like that. If it's small, let it count, we can figure this out. Just a switch, that's it. Just a switch, save the world with a pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Don't leave it running when you're gone. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You'll be fine, life goes on. The plastic bottle in my hand, thought what one more won't wreck the land. Then I paused like, wait a minute, multiply that, now we're in it. AC blasting like a storm, while I'm wrapped up just to feel warm. That don't even make no sense. Bills go up, we pay the rent. I'm not perfect, I admit. Still forget, still slip a bit. But if millions do the same, tiny sparks can start a flame. I saved the world with a switch, click, click. Didn't even break a sweat, nah, nah. Turn it off, turn it down, little moves go around. I saved the world with a switch, click, click. Now everybody do this like that. If it's small, let it count, we can figure this out. Just a switch, that's it. Just a switch, save the world with us. Do we really gotta care? We breathe, we all share. Future knocking at the door, what we do echoes more. It ain't heavy, it ain't deep, it's the habits that we keep. Every day, every choice, quiet change, loud a voice. One switch, one tap, one less, that's that. One switch, one tap, run it back, run it back. I saved the world with a switch, it's really just like this. So simple. Turn it off, turn it down, whole world spinning round. I saved the world with a switch, now the whole world's in this like that. If it's small, let it count, we can figure this out. Just a switch, that's it. Just a switch, save the world
We've been building brick by brick, hope in the dust. Years on a dream, still we rise, still we trust. Young with a vision, but the ceiling's too low. If we don't see a palace, how we meant to outgrow? Numbers don't lie, it's a call, not a curse. 2/3 on it, that's a lane for the first. People the gold, not the oil, not the land. So we shape what we see, now we dream what we can. If we see the light, we can shine. If we build it right, we can rise. What we plan in our eyes multiplies over time. Yeah. Fit for legends we rise. See the crown in our eyes. If we build it, we believe it. Now the future look alive. Fit for legends we stand. Put the crown in the plan. When we see it, we can reach it. Yeah, we take it in our hands. Fit for legends we rise. Fit for legends we rise. Fit for legends we stand. Fit for legends we rise. Yeah, this ain't lack, this alignment. Young nation, perfect timing. Every gap another doorway. Hey, every struggle got assignment. Yeah, from the ground to the skyline view. What we build, we become it too. Homes that say you are worthy. Now the mindset breaking through. Fit for legends we rise. See the crown in our eyes. If we build it, we believe it. Now the future look alive. Fit for legends we stand. Put the crown in the plan. When we see it, we can reach it. Yeah, we take it in our hands. Not just homes, we building what they see. Fit for legends. Oh, wait. Fit for legends we rise. Fit for legends we rise. Fit for legends we stand. Fit for legends we brand. Fit for legends we rise. Fit for legends we rise. Fit for legends we stand. Fit for legends we brand.
I fought through a billion unseen gates. Tiny wars in the dark before I learned my face. Not a mistake, not a random arrival. I was chosen in motion, divine survival. Before my first cry hit the earth's cold air, he already mapped every dare I would stare. Every heartbeat coded in heavenly math. Even my detours were part of the past. So if I fall, or if I rise, if I lose track of the sun in my eyes, there's a thread pulling me through the unknown, whispering low. It was all orchestrated. Every joy, every breaking, every waiting. Not a random, not a wasted. I was never alone in the shaping. It was all orchestrated. Even when I couldn't see what you were making. From the mountain to the valley I'm standing. It was always your hand in the planning. The day I walked, you were already there. In the scraped knees, in the unanswered prayer. The people who stayed, the ones who left. Even the pain, I thought I'd forget. You didn't skip pages, you wrote them in love. Even the storms were teaching me trust. What I call loss was a hidden design, turning my ruin into a sign. And every tear had a language too, saying I'm still forming something in you. Even the dark wasn't dark in your hand, it was the soil of a greater plan. It was all orchestrated. Every joy, every break, and every waiting. Not a random, not a wasted. I was never alone in the shaping. It was all orchestrated. Even when I couldn't see what you were making. From the mountain to the valley I'm standing. It was always your hand in the planning.
If success is not the throne of my worth, then I must unlearn what I thought was birth. Because you showed me on a cross made of pain, love is not earned, it carries my name. So I forgive what I thought I should hate. I become light in the darkest place. Not because I am strong on my own, but because you turn broken into heart.